Okay. This might take some time. I have a couple things I have to say and do. Um, so I'm in my navy blue sweater and my beige corduroys, and I have Isis, because I've got to bring Isis back home now. I have to bring her home. I've been well baptized by her, by me, by us, by the entire reclamation process of Isis, what it really is, which is feminine restoration. It's not a destructive terrorist group. It's regeneration and love and the heart of all things feminine. So she's coming back home now. Okay, so how do I tie this all together? Sorry. I want to tell this little story really quick about something that happened to me when I was in 11th grade, that fun year of my life. There was we had a vice principal named Mr. Goodell, who me and this group of gals were totally kind of obsessed with, and he was wonderful. Johns Hopkins, the other side of Johns Hopkins than my hospital experience with Johns Hopkins. He went to college there, and we're all in English literature now. Fucking hell. Beautiful. So I loved him so much, and it was toward the end of our junior year, my junior year, and we were all slated for the next year, my senior year, to do a play called Agnes of God, with him as the director, and it was going to be me and my good friend Megan Anderson and my sister Alex Dale, and I was going to be Agnes in this play, and that's about a controversy, with Immaculate Conception versus rape and denial. And we were very excited to do this play. It was a big thing back then to do something so meaty for girls. And then, we got news one afternoon, and he called us into the office, some of us, and let us know that he wouldn't be returning the next year. He was going to go be a principal at Perry Hall, whatever. It was really upsetting. And it was upsetting just because we were going to lose him. And then also this other opportunity, to do this intimate, difficult play with him was going to disappear also. And it was painful. There was a lot of grief. And I remember walking back into the black box, the small black box theater, and returning to my theater class with Alex and Megan at that point. And I was crying, Alex was crying. It was lots of grief, and we had to get up and do these scenes. And our teacher, Mr. Shevlin, who was wonderful, and wonderful, also didn't return the next year, slipped me, and not just me, but a piece of paper, and a little note was on it, and it said, "Whatever you're feeling right now, use it in your work." He's the same teacher that taught us animal exercises, and that we animal exercised our way through Enigma too. Mr. Bublin. He said his name wasn't Mr. Bublin in the beginning. Love him. He's amazing. Anyways, I want to say that that is who I am. I always use what I'm feeling in my work, and what I'm feeling is my work in life. And it's so important for all of us, I think, to allow that. I think a lot of the time we're trying to get our feelings out of our work, and I think it should be the opposite. So, as it turned out then, I didn't do Agnes of God, rape, denial, pain, death of the baby. Wow. The next year, I did A Midsummer Night's Dream instead. Ravishment. And fairies. And love. Ravishment. So the last thing I want to do today is I wrote a letter to my mom. And I want to read it. And it doesn't just say 1 or 2 words. It's a letter. It's not like a book. Maybe it is, but not right now. It's just a letter. I'm going to read it. Dear Mom, if I can get through it, Jesus help me. I want you to know how much it means to me that I have been your daughter. It is because you've been my mother that I have been able to become the woman that I am today. It hasn't always been easy for either of us, but it has been so potent and rich with life, and the story of us has come to bless me in every way. I want to thank you for fighting for and through sending me all the way out west to crazy art school. It has made all the difference in my life. And thank you for loving me enough to help me learn the power of my own capacity, and for showing me over time the depth of my own self-worth. And thank you most of all for loving me no matter what. And not for whatever I may do or not do, but for who I am. You have taught me the meaning of true love, and I am honored to call you Mama. Isis, I love you.